All right. Welcome, everybody out there watching. We appreciate you dialing up our Chamber Facebook page for this quick conversation with Ann Werth. We're going to talk about the Immersion Project. And Ann has been part of our Immersion Project. This is the fourth session, and I think you've been part of it since the start.
I have been.
Yeah.
I have been.
And so the Immersion Project is an annual program that the Chamber hosts that really addresses some of the employee retention kind of issues that some of our local businesses might have. One of the stories, and we hear a lot of stories here at the Chamber, but one of the stories that we hear that is my least favorite story is when a business says they went out, they recruited somebody, maybe somebody from Milwaukee, Chicago, Minneapolis, wherever. They brought them in to take a position, and they were here for 6 months, and they left because they just didn't feel like they could get connected to the community. Tell me in your words, how does the Immersion Project kind of address that?
I've seen it firsthand, what it does. The Immersion Project basically was put together so that people that were new to the Wausau area in their new positions would get an overall flavor for Wausau. It touches on our education system, touches on our legal system, touches on our quality of life and economic development, and it encompasses both people who have grown up here in Wausau and those that have come from all over the country. And it addresses businesses that are private businesses, major corporations, government entities, nonprofits, all the way around. The basic thing is to get them acclimated and learn more about their community. One of the interesting facts is it is the individuals that actually come from the Wausau area. I hear it from every class. I grew up here. I don't know that we had this. I am so excited about this. And then the second thing that happens is the collaboration, because they're meeting people in different businesses, learning about them, and the collaborations between this individuals, both socially and work-wise, has been major, because they'll get back to me and say, do you remember me? And you always remember all of your students because they're great people, and it also gives them a basis with everyone in that class. They know they can pick up the phone and call them or text them or anything, and that they're going to get an answer from them because they've established those connections.
Yeah, and you're right. We've seen some really strong connections come out of this program over the years, and they do become sort of very close-knit. The program lasts for 8 months, so it meets 1 day a month for 8 months. We kick off the next session in January, and it'll continue all the way into August. And the distinction that you made is exactly right, in that we've had any number of local individuals who grew up here that participated in the program and really found a lot of value in it because there just were a lot of things that they didn't know about. I grew up in Wittenberg, and that's not too far from Wausau, but it's not Wausau. And I know when I first took my first position here, there was all kinds of nuances about the community that you sort of had to learn. And as a young person back then, how do you sort of make these connections and find things to do, fun things to do outside of work, or nonprofits to get involved with. And this program really kind of puts all of that in front of the participants and lets them make some decisions.
It certainly does. And it's amazing because the connections have been made with former people who have gone through this class, and they're now serving on different capacities in both recreational areas and in some of our nonprofits. And it's not meant to say, okay, we're doing this so that you go out and join everything. But they have had interests because they've learned a little bit more about what we really truly have here in the community. One of the best ones that we evaluate at the end of the year, they go through the year and they come back with what was their favorite thing, what one was their least favorite, so that we know for the next year which way to go on a number of programs. And it's just amazing what they come up with and what becomes some of their favorite things in the whole entire area. And it's a program that they have. I know a couple of them are now your ambassadors for the chamber, and it's just so gratifying to see where they have picked up a number of things. And I'm very excited because for the most part, we have a younger generation of people that are coming into the area with these positions, and they are actually acclimating themselves into the community. And I see great leadership coming out of even our first classes already. And it's wonderful to see what this program and the benefits it brings to our community. And hopefully that it will continue to grow and that we'll be able to keep and attract the people that we need to fill the positions for our businesses.
Absolutely. And so the next session kicks off on Wednesday, January 10th. There is still time to register for the next session. We're getting down to the wire a little bit, but if you have someone in your office or at your business or with your organization that you think would benefit from this program, please visit wausauchamber.com to learn more. If you're an individual that's out there watching that maybe thinks that this sounds like something that's a fit for you, don't hesitate to reach out to us at the chamber. We can get you additional details. The cost of the session, or the cost of the program, which lasts 8 sessions, is $1,500 for a chamber member. And if you're not a chamber member, you can still participate at a slightly higher rate. So again, visit wausauchamber.com to check out all the details about the program. And thank you for sitting down for this quick chat. We're really looking forward to launching the program next month, and we appreciate your involvement in it because you are sort of a local expert. You know, somebody that we can use to sort of help make these connections locally.
We're all going to work to make Wausau one of the best communities in the Wausau area, to be the gem that it truly is that we know about. Now we just need to let the rest of the world know about it. And I liked what you said about individuals, because if you think about how the workforce has changed and how many people are working directly from their house, and they end up in a coffee shop just so they'll tell me, just so I can be around people. Well, this is one of the best ways that you can acclimate yourself and meet people in different walks, and learn about what we have for foundations and nonprofits and businesses in the area.
Yeah, I mean, the chamber really is all about making connections. This is going to be a wonderful tool for individuals to do that. We see over and over again the value of having a broad personal and professional network, and this is kind of the underpinnings of that, and can really get somebody going if they feel like they want to make up some ground. So thank you, Ann.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks for watching, and keep an eye on wausauchamber.com for more details about all of our programs, but in particular the Immersion Project. Thank you.